Okay, welcome to my bedroom. I have it all laid out like this to showcase my main plush collection. This is a lot. I obviously have a fuck ton in there still, but those aren't important, and I will be putting some more on the bedroom. Right now, this is just gonna be the first layer I'll be showing off for you guys. We're gonna go from left to right. So we're gonna start off with Kenny. So this is this Kenny plush I actually got at the state fair in 2014, 2016, 15. I mean, and yeah, no, we got it at the state fair. I remember my sister won this for me at a carnival game while she was there and I wasn't. I've actually had this thing for over 10 years now, and it's still in really good condition. Next up is the Sonic plushes I have. These are so I have the Great Eastern Silver, Great Eastern Shadow plushes. These are the two longest plushes I've had. I've had an older Sonic one, but I gave it away. And speaking of Shadow, I have an emoji Shadow and a Kid Robot Funny Shadow. And right next to him I have the Kid Robot Funny Knuckles, which I don't really have a GE version of. I do want to get this one, the one that'll show up on screen sometime and post editing. But yeah, no, that's the Knuckles plush I do plan to get. I did have a GE Classic Knuckles, but I did feel like it kind of clashed a lot with the other Sonic plushes I have. I'm kind of like a nerd when it comes to consistency. But nonetheless, I have all the Sonics, which I unsurprisingly have the most of. Firstly, you have the Squishmallow Sonic. You have the GE 2021, I believe, Modern Sonic plush. It takes inspiration after the Great Eastern Sonic X plush. That has been one of the most rare things in the Sonic plush scene, you know? I have an emoji Sonic plush, which I think these are made by Toy Factory, that's what they're called. I was gonna say Kid Robot, but I was like, wait, no, that's not right. Speaking of Kid Robot, I have the Kid Robot Sonic, which is one of my favorites. And right behind that, I have the Toy Factory Mega Jumbo Sonic and the Toy Factory Sticker Sonic. I think that's what it's called. I don't know. I got this at the Fashion District in Los Angeles, and I believe I got this also at Reno, Nevada. Which, fun fact, they have a Sonic themed convention called Sonic Neon Summit. I didn't go this year. I don't know if it'll happen again next year, but if I see any interesting content creators going by for Neon Summit next year, if it happens, then I'll definitely see about attending. And as you already noticed, around the Sonics, I have Amy. I have the Great Eastern Entertainment Modern Amy plush, and I have the Toy Factory, I believe, Toy Factory emoji one. And right next to her, I have the Tomy 25th Anniversary Classic Sonic. This is actually one of my longest Sonic plushes. I think this is the first one I got without ordering off of Amazon. I got in stores. I believe I got this at a Toys R Us, but yeah, no. Oh, and I almost forgot this guy. This is the 2017-2016 Build-A-Bear Sonic plush, and he's actually wearing a graduation hat because, funny enough, I actually took this guy. Well, my sister actually took him to my graduation back in 2022. So, yeah, no, I hold this guy in a lot of high regards. He's kind of the most nostalgic Sonic plush I have because I remember this was made. I got this guy around the time I started getting into Sonic a lot more because growing up I was more of a Mario kid. I was more of a Pac-Man kid. And when it came to anything else, when it came to games, I was mostly with those. Or an Angry Birds, which I know it's such a weird combination of of video games to get into as a kid, but yeah, no. Next up we have the Tails. So we have Kid Robot Tails the Kid Robot Funny Tails. We have the Great Eastern, I believe it's 2021 or 2022 Modern Tails. This one's actually, as to where this is based off of the Sonic X Sonic plush, this is based off of the Sonic X Tails plush from the mid-2000s. Again, really rare find. So I just decided to get this little guy instead. The Tomy 25th Anniversary Classic Tails. the emoji classic, not classic, the emoji tails by Toy Factory, I believe, and the Build-A-Bear tails. I got him alongside my Sonic. And while we're finishing off the Sonic characters, let's go with Eggman. I only have 3. I only have the emoji Eggman, the GE Modern and Classic Eggman. I don't have the Tomy 25th Anniversary ones. I do want to get those one day. I do want to complete the set. I only have Sonic and Tails. I do want to get Knuckles and Eggman, though. This Classic Eggman, though, I might actually put up for sale one day. But that's, like, way into the future. I still might use this guy, or I might see about, like, giving him to one of my relatives. But if not, I don't know. Because I do like the modern Eggman plush a little bit more. It just looks so much more charming and more goofy. But going back to here, I noticed I actually skimmed over Metal Sonic here, which I've had for a long time. This is actually a new Metal Sonic that I got just a few years ago. Because I actually gave my old Metal Sonic to my nephew. Because I have a nephew. I have like 3 nephews who are like super into Sonic all of a sudden, which I think that's pretty freaking cool. It's like going full circle. Everyone in my family's just been asking me a lot of questions about Sonic or Nintendo, basically, because I mostly, because that's the kind of stuff I grew up with as a kid, you know. And just behind them are actually, okay, so if you guys know me, you would know that The Binding of Isaac Repentance is my favorite game of all time. And I got a plush of him just last year. I got a plush of Isaac. They went back in stock like after so long, and I was like, I have to get it, or otherwise I'm gonna like actually hate myself for the rest of my life not getting it. So yeah, I got him, and I'm really happy about that. And I have 2 cinema rolls. I have like this really tiny one that we got at Box Lunch, I believe. It's like a little flip thing, you know, like you can flip it and it'll like put on a different expression. And we have this big Squishmallow one that my sister got for me at the mall. He's so big. I love him. Yeah, I'm not really too into Sanrio, but I love Cinema Roll though. And here's these guys. Those of you guys who started watching me from the reaction/drought era would know about my object show days. And these are the 3 BFDI plushes I own. I own Fiery. Fiery was the first one I got. I remember that I ordered it as soon as like they started like restocking them, because it sold out for a little bit. But as soon as they restocked, I was like, I have to get it. So I got it, and yeah, I love this little guy. Fire's not even my favorite character. I just the plush is so freaking cute though. Then I got Leafy, which was my favorite BFDI character for a long time. And then I got Woody when he released, because he was also one of my favorites. I might get more of these eventually, but I'm not too sure, because it's been so long. I've honestly haven't, like, I've actually been getting back into BFDI a lot recently, but I obviously don't want to get them all, because Jesus Christ, my bed is already covered in enough plushes as it is. Let's actually keep going real quick. So if you guys were here from the beginning of the channel, then you would know that these guys are what really started it all. You know, we got Red, Chuck, and Kingpin. These are the 3 boys. These were the 3 stooges of my YouTube channel, my plush series. Honestly, I was thinking about bringing these guys back eventually, but it really depends on if people want to see that type of content again. It's really up to you guys. I would love to come back to doing these, but obviously I would need more people to help me out with them, because I can't just hold multiple characters while recording at once, you know? And speaking of back in the old days, we have Mickey and Donald, who, a little fun fact, they actually got their start as plush characters in my plush videos, you know? We got Donald here, hey guys, and then we got Mickey, hey everybody! I can't do Mickey's voice right now, but yeah, no. These guys first got starts as plush characters, and now you see them in Hatman and Donald, and they're just vibing. These are also some characters I didn't use, Koopa and Toad. And I also have Kirby. This guy right here, though, this little blue Kirby, this is actually a little felt plush my mom made for me back when I was like 6 years old. It's really old, it's really dusty now, but like that, I still hold this thing in like really high regards, because it was like she was showing effort to like do something for me. Then I have Terrence, the Mario Brothers, And I have this Universal Super Nintendo World Bowser, which is honestly my favorite Bowser plush. I freaking love this thing. The quality is so good, and like the coloring is so accurate. I really want to get the Bowser Jr. version of the Bowser Jr. plush from Universal Studios, because I think that plush looks so good. It's so accurate. And we also have the Donald puppet. Hey guys! This is the puppet I use for memes and everything like that. But yeah, no, nothing too much to write home about. It's just, I think he's discontinued actually, now that I bring that up. Yeah, no, this guy, he's discontinued alongside the Mickey. I actually hope to get a Mickey puppet, but that's going to be a little while from now, because obviously, they're discontinued, so they're kind of rare, and they're kind of expensive. Alright, some other plushes that I do have are this Pac-Man that, I believe this is Kid Robot. This is like a classic Pac-Man plush. I think I got this at Target. It's obviously nothing too crazy, but, you know, I'm a big Pac-Man fan, so I thought, why not? I got this Doraemon plush in Los Angeles at I believe at the Santa Ana Mall, and I love this guy. I don't play with him a lot. I don't play with my plushes a lot. They're collectibles. But yeah, no, that's why I keep the tags on them and everything. But yeah, no, I love this guy. I love Doraemon. And then we're gonna get to some of my anime plushes now. So firstly, one of my most recent purchases that I'm really proud of is Marin Kitagawa from My Dress Up Darling. I thought this was like one of the cutest plushes I've ever fucking seen. So I knew I had to get her, and luckily she went on Amazon really quickly, and I got her. Yeah, I had to wait a bit though, because they discontinued like the listings for a little bit, and that pretty much fucking sucked. But you know, I ended up getting her, so that's good. Then I got not too long before that, I actually got Ai Hoshino from Oshinoko. I got this for pre-order, like on the Good Smile Company, as soon as it came out. I was originally going to get this to a friend, but obviously I thought they weren't interested in getting it anymore, so I thought, okay, I'm gonna keep this for myself then, you know, why not? I love the show, and I love Ai. Ai is a great character, and yeah, no, I thought I'd keep her. But what I'm very happy to announce is that I also got my favorite Oshinoko character, Kana Arima, in her Bikomachi uniform. Absolutely adorable. Genuinely, I love Kana so much. She's actually like one of my favorite fictional characters. She's adorable. She's cute. She has a lot of personality. I'm gonna put these two together just so and make it more consistent. I love her. She's great. Next up, I have my ReZero plushes. This is my Rem, my Great Eastern Rem. She's really dirty right now because she accidentally fell on the side of my bed one time, and I didn't find her for a week, and by that time that week ran out, she was super dusty. But yeah, no. She has a Disney World shirt on just because I thought it would look cute, just to see what it looked like, and yeah, I love her. Then I have her sister Ram, who is still in pretty good condition, I'd say. And then a year later, they released a plush of Amelia from ReZero. I don't think I have a favorite of these three. I do think they're all like fantastic. I think they're all like really adorable, and I think they all like have like that really good. They have like that really consistently cute design. I wish they would make one of Echidna though. Echidna is like very underappreciated. Oh yeah, one more thing I should probably mention is that I also got this big Rem, this big puppy dog Rem based off of the Memory Snow OVA for ReZero. I'll put her right around here. Yeah, why not? But yeah, no, I got her at like I believe the Asparagus Festival, that's what it's called, in Stockton. There was a vendor that was selling her, and I thought, oh my god, I had to get that. That's adorable as hell. And from one isekai to another, we have my Konosuba plushes, and this is Aqua from Konosuba. I think I'll put her right here. Then we have Megumin from Konosuba. These are both Great Eastern, by the way. And next we have Darkness from Konosuba. This one like looks a little bit weird compared to the two, but this is like the closest thing I could find that like replicates the style. I personally think like my favorite one is actually the aqua one, but I think they're all great. And of course, since the new season just came out, and is because I recently released a video that has been doing surprisingly well, thank you guys for that again, is my Penny Anarchy plush from Great Eastern, still tagged. This is actually, I think this is discontinued now, so take that as you will. And of course, if you have Penny, you have Stocking Anarchy. Again, I think this one is actually more rare now because like Stocking's a more popular character, but yeah, no, I'm very surprised of how like apparently this is discontinued. Both of these are tagged still, by the way. The tags are like in pretty good condition too. Next up is Anya Forger from Spy Family, another Great Eastern one. This one's actually a posable one, which it's like, so it's like partially metallic, so you could like pose it in anything. My mom loves this plush. My mom is a big Spy Family fan. Well, mostly a big Anya fan. The show she's cool with, but she loves the show mostly for Anya. And I also have Your Forger in her Thorn Princess uniform. This is still bagged because I never took her out. I think I took this one out for Christmas because my mom was like hanging up things, and I said, oh, what if we use the little string to hang up Anya like on the Christmas tree? And she thought it was a cute idea, so we did that. But yeah, I don't think I've ever taken out of the bag. So, and now we have some miscellaneous characters. First up, we have the GE plush for Chizuru Ichinose, or Chizuru Mizuhara from Rent a Girlfriend. Love this outfit for her, by the way. It's like, it's basic, but she's adorable in it. And I think this is a really cute plush. It's one of my favorites from GE, personally. And next up, we have Kaguya Shinomiya from Kaguya-sama Love is War. I would get the other characters, but they haven't made, this is the only one they've made in this specific style. So that's very unfortunate because this is actually really cute. Next up, we have Taiga Aisaka from Great Eastern. There is a Good Smile new version of it, a new Good Smile version of it that I do want to get. But, you know, I will keep this one on standby just in case, but by the time the Good Smile plush comes, I might get rid of this one, but I'm not sure yet. This one still, like, holds a lot of merit to me. Toradora is a fantastic series, by the way. Next up, we have, a bootleg Kurumi Tokosaki plush from Dead Alive. Again, there is I believe it's a Sega-themed one, a new one that came out with the release of Season 5. And I think that would be cool. I'm not really a big fan of this plush. It just screams kind of cheap. Her hair kind of like goes all over the place, and there is no tag, so. And after that, we have possibly one of my more rare plushes in the set, the Good Smile Ritsu Tainaka plush from K-On! My favorite girl from K-On!, my favorite character from K-On!, and one of my favorite anime characters ever. I love Ritsu. She is huge. She's actually almost about the size of this Rem, but the thing is, she's also posable. This is actually created way back in like the early 2010s, back when like this was like a Japan exclusive. So I had to go searching on eBay for it and everything, and it was a mess. But I got her for a good price. I'm hoping to get the other like Light Music Club members, but yeah. The next two I have are from Bocchi the Rock. They're really tiny, so I wouldn't really count them, but here are Ryo Yamada from Bocchi and Nijika Ichiji from Bocchi the Rock. I only have these two. They're really small. I might get rid of them. I don't know, but I think they're cute. I think they're like cute little charms and everything, but that's really it. I do want to get like a actual Bocchi plush, like the ones you see in the memes and everything. Those are the kinds of plushes I would look for. And to break away from anime for a minute, I have the 2021 Fun SpongeBob plush. It's such weird whiplash just to like go from anime to SpongeBob, but here you go. And alongside him, I have the Patrick plush. I remember I got this at like a 7-Eleven or something during my trip from Reno, and I thought they looked cute, so why not buy them? And finally, to finish off my collection, I have two plushes that mean so dear to me, and that is Takina Inoue from Licorice Recall, created by Good Smile. Her hair is like a little jumbled up with her backpack because her hair is so long. but I still think she's like in fantastic condition. I've had her for only a few months or so, and I know they did recently restock them, so there's that. But the one I'm the most proud of is Chisato Nichikiki from Licorice Recoil. And the thing is, this plush like holds a lot of value, not only to me, but I think in general, because of one simple reason. One, it's a good smile plush. And two, this is signed by her current English voice actress, Lizzie Freeman. And let's make sure it stays that way. Bang Zoom, you do great on Licorice Recoil, the dub, and I'm thinking of things to say, but really, this is like my go-to plush. It's like my comfort character plush. This is like the thing that you'll see in like a bunch of memes and everything for me. But yeah, no, these two are two of my favorites, and it's not a contest to see why, you know. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is my current like main plush collection. I still have a shit ton more in the closet over there, but again, I don't want to go through that, and I will probably show you the rest of the room eventually. But yeah, no, this is pretty much all I have. Well, except for one thing. So for those of you who've been following my channel for a very long time, you would know that this Hatman plush that I got commissioned back in 2021 is purely a custom, nothing else, nothing more, you know? It's just like a little custom, like, stiff plush that I just have around. Well, during 2023, I made a bit of an investment, and I want to show you guys this guy. This is the new 2023-2025, I guess, Super Hatman plush. Something we're going to do is that we're going to do a Kickstarter for... Let me know if you guys are interested in this, by the way. We might do a Kickstarter for this to get it into mass production. The details aren't full yet, but we are going to have stuff like posters, stickers, and other things for rewards to go alongside it to promote the 10th anniversary of this channel and to just promote this guy. Let me know if you guys are interested in that, and I'll definitely take your words into consideration. But as of now, this is mostly it. These are all my plushes, and yeah, this is exactly what I've been wasting my money on. Not entirely, but you know, just yeah. I love these guys though. These are all great. A lot of these are very well made. A lot of these I cherish a lot of value with, and I'm really glad to own a lot of these, you know? Some of my future finds are the U2's My Life as a Teenage Robot plush. I do want to replace some of my plushes. I do want to replace that Taiga one with the new Good Smile one, that Kurumi Tokasaki one with the official one that came out last year. I do hope we get more plushes of, I do want to get more of the Licorice Recoil cast, like Mizuki and Kurumi and Majima. And I also really, really want to get, oh yeah, and I want to get Knuckles, the Great Eastern Knuckles. But that's pretty much it. So thank you guys so much for watching. Keep on being happy, super happy fans, and I will see you guys later. Bye, guys!
Hi, something I also want to bring up is that I also really want to finish the Oshinoko main trio and get the iconic Kurokawa plush made by Good Smile that recently came out. And also with the release of the third Sanrio game, I might think about getting one of those custom plushes made a couple years back to promote Aini, given that the Somnium series is my favorite gaming franchise outside of Sonic. Speaking of which, I am probably going to be annoying as hell about that game for the next 2,763 hours of my life, so I highly apologize in advance. No, I'm not. Just please play these games. I love this man Kotaro Uchikoshi so fucking much. Please write for the next Sonic game!